So upon further review, the Washington Commanders have a problem on the offensive line. More specifically, the left tackle position. Let's talk about it.
After 20 years, you know we back on. No more Snyder, more McLaurin. 1-4 with the passion, you know we scoring. FedEx field back lit, no it is not boring. John Allen lead the troops, yeah you know we storming. Burgundy and gold in my veins, yeah I bleed that. St. Jude saw the ball, grab a pig, yeah I need that.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about left tackle Charles Leno and how I feel like the Washington Commanders have a problem at that position. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you can notify when I upload new content like this to the channel. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Also, my birthday is Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, and I was thinking about having a Juan Gotti birthday countdown live stream. So Monday night, we're going to go live at like 9 p.m. And obviously, we're going to carry that into Tuesday, which is my actual birthday. What y'all think about that? Would y'all come turn up with me and join the live stream? Obviously, we're going to talk some Commanders, but we're going to be doing a lot of other things. Just have some fun. Any suggestions y'all got, we could do, play games. You know what I'm saying? Talk about some stuff. Do listen, like just have a turn up fun time for Juan Gotti's birthday countdown stream. Let me know if y'all would attend that. Now that with that out the way, let's get straight to it. So, upon further review, the Washington offensive line struggled in the first preseason game. And that was no surprise, like after we already seen it happen. We already talked about that. But upon further review, more specifically, the tackle positions struggled mightily. But the one that concerns me the most is Charles Leno. And the reason why Charles Leno concerns me the most is because he had a rough year last year. And I wanted us to actually, draft a left tackle this past season. I was not opposed to drafting a left tackle. I even said I wouldn't mind drafting a left tackle in the first round. Because although I've been saying Charles Leno is average, he's not the worst. You know, we can definitely do better than Charles Leno. And I know that. You know, but upon further review, again, as I keep bringing up that word, I think I would much rather start Cornelius Lucas at left tackle. I'm being honest. And I know when I said that, a lot of people are probably going to think, oh, Juan, you're tripping, you're crazy. I like Cole Luke, man. He's a versatile tackle, and he hasn't really, honestly, got his shot at starting left tackle here. Now, I'm not saying he's light years better than Charles Leno, but Charles Leno, man, he's struggled last season and he has not looked good. Obviously, in the first preseason game, Chase Young put a move on him in camp, you know. So, again, I love Charles Leno as a person. Okay, don't get me wrong. Charles Leno's a great person. He is a great person in the community. You know what I'm saying? He's not the worst left tackle in the NFL. I'm pretty sure you can do way worse than Charles Leno, but he's not good. Okay, let's just call it what it is. You know, and I think we need to find a way to nip that in the bud. Now, obviously, it may be too late this year, but I know for sure Washington is going to draft a tackle within the first two rounds next year. I'm hoping it's the first round because, again, like I said, I said I had us potentially drafting a tackle in the first round this season. So although I'm saying he's average, that also is me. I also know he's not that good. He's not that good, and you clearly seen that in the first preseason game. That's nerve-wracking, okay? Because as we know, the left tackle position is going to be the right-hand quarterback's blind side, and Sam Howell is right-handed. You need a really good left tackle, you know. And us Washington fans, we've been spoiled with great left tackles, whether it was Trent Williams, you know, whether it was obviously one of the Hogs or Chris Samuel. We've been spoiled with left tackle success, and as of late, it hasn't been that. So we're used to being successful at left tackle that I think we need to find a way to get back there. We have a problem at left tackle. Now, the whole offensive line didn't look the best. Now, they weren't as bad as I initially thought, you know, after I reviewed everything. They weren't as bad as I initially thought. There were times Sam Howell had, quite a bit of time to find a target, you know, but there were other times where Sam didn't stand a chance. And the guys that were really bad was both of the tackles. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, obviously, Sam Cosmi, he was fine. Nick Gates had a play where he missed a screen block, but as far as pass pro, he was fine. Chris Paul learning, you know, so I don't really expect much out of him. I'm more so concerned about that left tackle position, because that left tackle position is the position that is the most important on that offensive line. Okay, you look at our depth. We got, you know, obviously, like I said, Colu can play both tackle positions. You look at a guy like Braden Daniels, who can play guard and tackle, and we got some other guys, but not nobody that screams can come and play now and take over Charles Leno's spot. You know, I heard there's a couple free agents remaining out there. I wonder if Washington is going to potentially look at them. But I feel like they love Charles Leno. Like the same way I feel like how Ron Rivera views the tight end room, I feel like that's how he views Charles Leno. He views Charles Leno as a really good left tackle. And again, he's not like the worst, okay, but he's not good. Like, and we cannot have like at some positions you could get away with having an average. Like at tight end, you could get away with having an average tight end. You know what I'm saying? You can get away with having an average running back. You can get away with having an average linebacker, you know, average interior on the defensive line, you know. But them five up front, you cannot be average. Especially tackle, though. You cannot be average at tackle. You can't. And Charles Leno is just average. And we need to find a way to upgrade that. I don't know if, again, like I said, they signed somebody, you know, from somebody else's roster that got cut, you know, that had a good preseason but just couldn't make it, you know, because maybe that team had a way better left tackle. Or I don't know if we're going to potentially sign somebody maybe at the trade deadline if it gets bad. You know, I don't know what we're going to do, but I'll be honest, I'm not comfortable with Charles Leno being our starter right now. You know, and again, it's early. It's early. It was only one preseason game, but technically it was not only one preseason game because he was bad last year too. I mean, come on, go back to last year. Both Giants games. I mean, Kayvon Thibodeau literally let Kayvon Thibodeau walk right by him to sack Taylor Heineke. You know, and he gave up another one in the other Giants game. Like, Charles Leno was not good last year. Like, his first year in Washington, it was pretty solid. You know, with him at left tackle and Colu at right, it was pretty solid. But 21 and 22 was not the best for one Charles Leno. You know, I feel like 21 season was actually pretty solid too. But last year, I don't know what happened. I'm saying start Colu. I'm not going to lie. I think Washington would have much more success starting Cornelius Lucas at left tackle than Charles Leno. But I don't think they're going to do that because, again, Colu, he provides depth. Okay, he provides depth at both tackle positions, left and right. You know what I'm saying? As far as the other right tackle position or the other tackle position, Andrew Wiley, he got whooped on the preseason game. But I'm not worried about Andrew Wiley. Why? Because I know he has success in this league before. You know, obviously two-time Super Bowl champion. First game in a new scheme. It's different for Charles Leno. Charles Leno's been here a couple years, and he's a veteran and a leader and a guy that's locked with everybody respect and love, and no excuse for Charles Leno. You know, and that's essentially what I'm trying to say. And again, like I said, I don't hate Charles Leno. I have a problem with Charles Leno. Love Charles Leno, the person. But as the left tackle, he probably at this point in his career should be somebody's backup. You know, he's a guy that deserves to be on somebody's roster. He doesn't deserve to be out of this league. But a guy that you depend on for 17 games, I'm not comfortable. Like, I'm not comfortable. Like, maybe 3, 4, 5 games if he has to come in a pinch. But 17-game starter, Leno isn't that anymore. You know, and it's sad that we didn't address the left tackle position earlier in the draft. Like, I wish we would have. Like, I thought maybe in the second round after we selected May Force, maybe we go tackle there. I was asking for it, bro. I literally said we need a tackle because I knew, even though I felt that he's average, I knew we can do better. And we drafted Quan Martin. Now, again, I don't have a problem with Quan Martin to pick, but I just would have went another position. And we could look back, and I don't want to scare nobody or try to overreact, but we could look back at, you know, this time where we're like in December, November, and we lose a game because our left tackle position either Charles Leno got hurt, knock on wood, you know, or he's just not playing good. And let's just say, you know, maybe a strip sack. There's a difference between Washington being, you know, 10-7, making the playoffs, and 9-8, and missing right out on the playoffs because of Charles Leno play. You know what I'm saying? Like, right tackle to me is it was concerning in the moment, but it's like it's right tackle, bro. Like, I'm not saying it's not important, because it definitely is, but it ain't as important as left. So I think Washington honestly needs to look at that. Are they going to do that? No, they're not going to, because again, like I said, I think Ron Rivera views Charles Leno, the left tackle, how he views the tight end room. He thinks the tight end room has all the talent in the world and has all the potential in the world, and I think that's how he views Charles Leno. And that's not how I view him anymore. I've never honestly viewed Charles Leno as like this stud guy. You know what I'm saying? But I was always kind of defending him. You know, like saying, hey, Charles Leno not that bad. Which, again, he's not. But I no longer want him starting on my team. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just scared, bro. Because, like, he's not that good. And poor Sam, man, I don't want it to be where he is suffering because of his offensive line. Like, he has all the talent in the world, you know, but he doesn't have that left tackle to protect him, to keep him upright. You know, he's going to have to run. He's going to have to make off-schedule plays and, you know, always throwing on the run, avoiding that left side because, again, Charles Leno's getting worked. So, me personally, man, start Cole Luke, bro. Since we signed Cornelius Lucas, I've always been a big Cole Luke fan since we signed him. So, y'all got my vote on it, man. Start Cornelius Lucas, bro. I think he needs to be our left tackle over Charles Leno at the current moment. And then I think next year we are going to draft the left tackle. I would say probably first round, but first 2 rounds for sure. But there you have it. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Charles Leno is average, and I'm done with the average at left tackle. That is the one position you cannot have average at, and I think we need to find a way to move on from him post this season, obviously. But what are we going to do right now? It's kind of like right now you're in a situation where you can't really do nothing. You have to rock and roll with him, or do you? Can you start Cornelius Lucas? I think you can, but are they bold enough to make that move? That I don't think so. But let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. It's me, boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to your Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Again, Juan Gotti birthday live stream is going to be on Monday. If you guys are interested, that's something I'm thinking about doing. 9 p.m. to like 12 a.m. into my birthday, Monday night into 12 a.m. Tuesday. Let me know what y'all think about it, though. Leave it down in the comment section. See y'all next time. Peace.